everyone, welcome back to Culinary Questions. I'm Bianca, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys a simple recipe that you can make while you're stuck social distancing, trapped inside of your house with a bunch of other people who you are probably growing sick of by now. Now, my family, and myself included, we love sweets. Who doesn't love sweets? Especially when you're stuck inside your house. There's not much else to do other than eat. My dad in particular got his teeth taken out a few months ago, and he still has no teeth. So this is going to be a simple recipe for fudge that doesn't take long to make, and it tastes delicious. Now, as I said, this is a very simple recipe for fudge, and you only need 3 ingredients. First off, you need the fudge, about 3 cups worth of little meltables, or if you prefer, you can do butterscotch or vanilla or whatever flavor. If I don't have enough, I'll make a trash can fudge, and I'll just throw whatever I have together. Then you need 14 ounces of condensed milk. You can use sweetened or unsweetened. I prefer sweetened because I have a sweet tooth. This is why I have so many cavities. And then the third ingredient is about 2 tablespoons of butter. Sometimes I like to put in a splash of either rum or, say, amaretto and make it a very extra tasty batch of fudge. However, I'm making this for my dad, and my dad does not drink, so I'm just gonna kind of keep that out. Put it to the side for me. Now, I don't recommend melting everything together on the stove. Well, directly on the stove. What you want to do is use either a double boiler, but if you don't have one, that's okay, because I don't have one either. What I do is I take a slightly bigger pan, put all of my ingredients into that, and then put that on top of water after you bring the water to a boil. So that way you don't have anything burning to the pan, because let's face it, nobody wants to clean that up. You're gonna burn chocolate. That's a waste of chocolate. Don't waste chocolate. And you just stir it all together until it comes to a complete melt. Now, after your fudge has become nice and melted, you take it and you pour it into a pan that you've ideally prepared beforehand. I use an 8x8 pan. It's just glass, and I have parchment paper inside of it to help keep it from sticking to the pan. And then you cover it with plastic wrap or tin foil if you don't have plastic wrap, and you just let it chill in the refrigerator for about 3 or 4 hours. I like to leave it overnight. After a couple hours, you can check it. If it's solid enough, you can take it out and go ahead and cut it while it's still soft. My dad is an impatient man and has already helped himself to the fudge. After you have everything all nice and cut up, however big or small you want your pieces, you can make big pieces, then you can just make them smaller later, or if they're smaller, bite-sized, that's delicious too. But just go ahead and put them back into that pan, and then take the same plastic wrap that you had when they were in the fridge, cover them up again, go ahead and store them in the fridge. I want to say they're good for a couple days, but let's face it, they probably won't last that long. And now you guys know, simple recipe for making fudge. Thanks for tuning in, and this has been Bianca with Culinary Questions.